What's up, Go to Ones? Frank from the Go to Guild here, checking out Airhart. Check out their website and see how well they communicate what they do. If you want a review of your website or more consulting, check out gotoguild.com. So let's check this out. Flying made easy for weekend trips, for avoiding traffic. I'm into that for sure. First time aviators. Okay. So if they say it's a first time aviators, it might be someone like me who's interested in kind of personal flying, short distances, is intimidated by the whole process, doesn't know anything about buying this stuff. Maybe somebody with more disposable income than me that wants to spend a lot of cash on, I guess this is buying a flight, or maybe this is renting a plane to be able to use. Not sure. It says pre-order now in the top right, so I'm assuming it says cheap plane that is easy to use. The UX is easier than normal, but I still have.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want to have them answered immediately.
I'm trying to understand. Probably, if I'm assuming the permitting and all the safety safeguards that are in place still apply, but maybe this just makes it easier to operate, I'm guessing. I like that you see the product. I mean, have a little video here. Looks like a normal plane. I haven't seen anything that really tells me what's different about this. If I was in the market for a plane, obviously this is pretty clear that this is a place that sells planes. I believe this is a YC company. I can't remember where I found this, but I'm pretty sure it's a YC company. Yeah, this hero is okay. Pretty much the video is doing most of the heavy lifting. So I'm gonna give it a 7.3. I feel like it could use a little quick paragraph with differentiator, maybe 2 sentences that tells me what's different about this or why I should consider this. So let's scroll down and see what else they got. Goal is simple: build a plane anyone can fly. We believe the freedom of flying is an unparalleled experience that everyone deserves access to. That's why we redesigned the cockpit entirely around pilots. Okay. Interesting. Freedom of flight for everyone. The power of flight is intoxicating. Okay, you don't really belaboring this point. But it's hard to imagine being your own pilot if you've never flown before. All right, give me the T. I don't know if I got the copyright for this music. Okay. They have some screens instead of the normal. I mean, I don't really know what a cockpit looks like, to be honest. I'm assuming they have to have some of the same controls, so I'm not sure. So it looks like they just added a couple screens. Everything we make starts with 3 fundamentals: safety without compromise, our fault-tolerant fly-by-wire controls, and avionics are designed and built by SpaceX Avionics. SpaceX? Who delivered the most reliable rockets in the world. Make your world smaller. Every system we create aims to reduce the workload of the pilot so that going farther and faster feels as easy as a quick trip to the grocery store. For real. Yeah, it's just like going down to the grocery store, flying a freaking plane. Don't you need a license and hours flying and stuff? Like, come on. Modern intuitive avionics, our hardware and software designed from the ground up state of the art UI UX, great, beautiful avionics displays that are intuitive to use. Okay. Um, Pre-order. How much is the pre-order? G. It really did came from Elon Elon Bolt. Get them pre-orders up. The full price pre-tax is $500,000. Damn,
$50 million.
it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Um, I mean, the things I would want on this page. I mean, they've got the basics of what they feel is different, which I guess is having better UX around like the heads-up display part of it. Um, Seems like the controls have to be similar. I'm not sure that there's much they can do to avoid having those same types of controls that everyone would expect. There was another YC company that did planes, right? It was now like a supersonic plane or something. I remember there's at least one. Um, I'm a first-time aviator. This might be something I'm interested in. Um, I guess I don't have enough context as to why this is better or different. Maybe for someone like me, I need more of a comparison. Because there's probably people who haven't considered flying. They're like, oh man, consumer brand that's like interesting around aviation that might convince somebody who just got extra money to buy something like this. That's what they're looking for. Nobody's buying a $500,000 plane who doesn't have a couple $1,000,000 in the bank. Right? This is not an investment opportunity. This is something people are doing for fun. I guess they're competing with the Cessnas of the world. I do know a couple people who have those kind of planes. I mean, the page is okay. Um, this is a pre-order type of business, so it's hard to judge it properly because they probably don't have a prototype ready. This is not going to be it's not going to be available till January 2026. So, they're just like taking people's money and then figuring out how to make it afterwards, which is the Tesla method, which is cool. I wonder how good this prototype is, how many times I've flown it, those type of things. I would probably, because I think they're probably leaving. There's a big gap between spending $1,000 and being interested in Earhart, and they're not converting all of those people, right? Oh, I guess they do have a little newsletter. All right, we'll sign up for your newsletter, guys. This page is okay. I'm gonna give it 7.1. Um, I just feel like they could go a little bit more in depth about what their thoughts are on these and how they actually implement these things. What are they doing about safety? Making your world smaller doesn't seem like every system we create aims to reduce the workload on the pilot so that going farther and faster feels easy as a quick trip to the grocery store. I mean, how? Explain it to me a little bit more. Because if I'm going to go explain this to somebody else, like what's Earhart? It's a plane company. Why are they different? They have some screens. Feels like not enough. Not enough meat there. Um, Design wise, I think the page is pretty solid. Um, this is not the type of thing they can get real testimonials for now. So how do they communicate what they do? It's an interesting challenge actually. This would be a tough one to work on because you have to work without having all the data at the start. Um, I'm thinking it might be they just need to show more in-flight stuff and show different features. Kind of do one of those overlay things and show, we implemented X, Y, and Z. Seats are set up like this. The screen lets you see this and this. There's some kind of autopilot, something, blah, blah, blah. There's an aid once you're landing. Whatever those features are, I need to see a list of those in the video. Probably like 7 or 8 features. That'll probably be where I start, but this is Airhart. Give them a 7.3 on the hero, 7.1 on the page. Check them out, airhartaero.com. Always brush your teeth, walk in the corner. Check out gotogill.com to get you some product marketing feedback for your business. Denbo out.